Yo, what's going on, my gremlins? It's day 2 of doing my daily challenges on Lego Fortnite. If you missed the first one, make sure to go check that out. It'll be the video before this. It'll be in my Lego Fortnite playlist, and I just made a new playlist. That's my daily Lego Fortnite playlist. So I'm going to be doing this every day, and I'm just going to add my videos to this playlist. So if you like this series, whatever number you're on, you can either scroll up or down, depending on what time you're watching this. If you're watching this when it comes out, there's only going to be 1 or 2 episodes, but there's going to be more in the future. But anyway, if you watched last episode, you know that my challenges cycled early in the morning, and I play kind of early in the morning. So I did the challenges for the day before. So this is technically yesterday's challenges. One of the challenges was to eat any 3 food items, and I was by some bushes, so I just went ahead and knocked it out yesterday, and I just clipped it so that I'd have it for this video for today. But hopping into this morning, I had to go take out a brute, so I just decided the best way to find one was to just fly around, and I was looking for villagers today anyway, so I went to go hit up my villager spots, and some of them were empty for some reason, so I know I got a villager from one of them, and that one's empty consistently now, so I guess it's not going to produce any more villagers, but the fire's still there. If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments. But 2 of them still had villagers, and I found a new one in the Frostlands, and that's the one that I needed. But while I was in the Frostlands, I came across a brute, so I decided to land by this cave down here, and I drank a slap juice to get some stamina and some health, and then I ate a pepper to get some weather resistance from the cold. And then this wolf wanted to check on me, and he made sure I was ready for my fight, and I'm pretty sure I was ready because I took him out pretty quick. So it was time to go fight the brute. I started with my E11 blaster because it was low on health and I wanted to use the rest of the durability, and then after I used the rest of that, I switched to my bowcaster, which I made in yesterday's video. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, check it out. And also, I have a video on I test every single new Lego Star Wars weapon on the brute, and it's a pretty good video. I recommend it. But if you watched it, you'd know against the Frost Brute, one bowcaster does 1/5 of the health bar to it. So I use this whole bowcaster on it, and I only take out 1/5 of its health. If you haven't seen the video, I definitely recommend checking it out. But anyway, after my bowcaster breaks, I switch to my lightsaber that has the least amount of charge in it, and I start to go after the brute. But whenever I start charging the brute, he can't really go anywhere. He's stuck on like a stump or something, so that made the fight way easier. I wasn't worried about it after that. So I'm just taking my time. I'm just letting him hit me up, honestly, because I could just walk away and heal up anytime. But the fight went super smooth just because he was standing in the same spot. And I mean, eventually my lightsaber broke, but I was planning on that. I just wasn't planning on it doing it whenever I was like mid-swing and I got hit. But I just switched to my blue lightsaber and I finished him off really quick, and it was super easy. So challenge complete. On the way back to my vehicle, I ran into another brute, so I decided to try to sneak up on him and do like a special attack, but I ended up missing. And while I was fighting him, I figured out that you can actually block the brute's hits with a shield. So I didn't know that, but that's actually like way faster than him being stuck. So if you could just pull out a shield, just block every hit that he does. So just whenever you're swinging your sword, if you see him lift up his arm, just hold down the trigger and let go of your swing, and you'll be completely safe. Just as long as he doesn't stomp. I figured that out the hard way, but it literally shredded through him, and I don't know, as fast as I think I've taken out the brute. So if you're having trouble taking out the brute, make sure to bring a shield, or if you need any more help, I have multiple videos where I take out a lot of brutes, so just check out my Lego Fortnite playlist, and I'll definitely help you out with that. But next up, I have to make a harvesting tool, so I go to my Frostlands village, and I decide to make an axe. And I have to go get all the materials from my chest scattered around everywhere, so I'm still building it, but I don't know, it's just unorganized right now. So eventually I find them and I'm able to craft my pickaxe, and now it's time for me to go into creative or sandbox. Man, as soon as I loaded in, I fell through the map and I was all confused, but I think it's because I'm in the cave, and this is the same cave from yesterday's video, so if you remember that, shout out to you. But anyway, so my challenges today are to place 50 log cabin pieces, 12 thrusters, and use the activation switch 6 times. So I have an idea, so I'm going to go ahead and head for the top of this mountain. Once I get there, I'm going to have to clear it off because I need to make space for this dynamic foundation. And then once I place that down, I'm going to put 3 thrusters on each side of the dynamic foundation. And then I'm going to use log cabin pieces, and I'm just going to make it like a giant pillar. I saw it in like a trailer for one of the Lego Fortnite like videos. It might have been a short, I don't know. It was on the roof of a building and I thought it was kind of funny, so I was like, what if I just made like a giant version of it in creative, because that's where I go to figure out stuff anyway. So I go to test it, and it didn't even move, so I think it was just too heavy. So I just go ahead and break it, and then all the pieces just fell everywhere, and it was kind of a mess. But I ended up having fun breaking it and like destroying them, and I like fall from high places and smack down on them. But they ended up taking their revenge on me, and I died. So I wasn't expecting that. But anyways, that completes all my daily challenges. So if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this series. I'm having fun doing it. Sorry this video's coming out so late, and I'm like a day behind on my dailies too. I'll catch up whenever the weekly challenges come out. So I'm not exactly sure at the moment what day that is, but I'm gonna figure it out. But for sure, the video is going to be on time tomorrow, so be back in the morning if you're watching this at nighttime. If you're watching this tomorrow, the video might already be out. You're going to be like, what? Why is day 3 out? And you might watch day 3 before day 2. So if you watch day 3 before day 2, sorry about that. But at least day 3 is probably a pretty good video. And let me know in the comments if you thought day 3 was a good video, if you did. And if you're watching this before day 3, then come back and let me know anyway, if you're the GOAT. But it's been muted, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.